Good morning, everyone. We are going live workout this morning at Active. Let me know who's out there. Type into the chat. Please identify yourself by name, since we can't always tell who's on there. I see Linda. Someone else said good morning, but I don't know who you are. Let me check my phone, see if I could tell. I cannot. Oh, Linda with an I and Linda with a Y. All right. That probably means Rich is with us too. That's awesome. All right, we're going to get started in about a minute or so. So gather up your toys, your mat, your water, and we'll get started in just a couple seconds. All right, how's everyone doing? I see we got a little crowd forming here. That's very good. Just going to adjust my. Good morning, Nancy and Steve. I'll assume Betty is with you. All right, you guys are great. I'm happy to have you here this morning. We are happy to be here. All right, shall we get started? We're going to start on the ground today, so grab your mat. I'm just going to tilt my camera down a little so you can see my mat. And today we'll start with a child's pose breathing drill. So we'll get down on the ground. Sit back on your heels. Bring your chest towards the ground. And here we're going to breathe deep into the belly. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Each breath should take about 4 or 5 seconds each way. Inhale, nice and deep, 4 or 5 seconds. And then exhale, same. One more breath. Okay, next we're going to get into a quadruped position, all fours. We're going to straighten out one leg, place the forearms on the ground, and I'm going to lift one leg like this. I'm trying to activate my left glute. Bring it down slowly. Hold for 2 seconds. Try to keep your neck neutral as opposed to looking down like this. You should feel this in your glute, not your lower back. If you feel it in your back, you're probably lifting that leg too high. Let the glute do its job. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll switch legs. 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm not lifting my leg very high. If I were to come all the way up here, that would not be good. I'd be tilting my body and feeling it in my back. It's 5. Okay, remember the modified version of this is still a nice slow lowering of the legs just to here. That's your modified version. So sitting up, I'm going to go like this, sit up tall, little pause as you drop those shins to the ground. That's 2, 3. Oh, sorry, that was 3. That's 4 to each side. 5 each side. 1 more to each side. And 6. Next, going to lie flat on my back. Legs straight, arms up. We're going to do some leg lifts. Pin your lower leg to the ground as you lift up that other leg. Try to only go as high as you can with the knee straight. Or we'll do 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, half kneeling position next. We'll start with our hip flexor mobility. So I'm going to squeeze the glute on the side of the knee that's down. I'm going to squeeze it really hard, and I'm going to hold it for about 3 seconds. And then release and relax. Squeeze again. And relax. Squeeze and relax. That's 3. You should really feel that in the front of the hip. 5. 1 more on this side. Squeeze that glute tight. And relax. We'll switch sides. Squeeze that glute tight. 3 seconds. Relax. Release. That's 2. So you're basically engaging that glute, and then you're releasing it. Engage to a count of 3 and 4. That's 5 and 6. Switch knees, prisoner rotations, hands behind your ears, not clasp or lock back there. You'll tend to push your head forward. I'm going to stay nice and tall. Oh, I went the wrong way. That. Towards the front knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch sides. 1, 2, a little wobbly. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so back to that quadruped position. This time we're going to bring a leg out to the side. I'll move my hands forward slightly. Now I'm going to push the ground away as I rock back. I'm going to pause for a sec. Come back up. Push. And come back up. That ground away. Back up. It's 4. 5, and 6. Other side, I'll give you a different view this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to go back to the quadruped, but this time we're going to extend our legs out into a plank. And we're going to do some floor pikes, 5 reps. Again, pushing the ground away, hips up, pause, back to a plank. That's 1. And 2, make sure you're not just lifting yourself up, but pushing yourself up by pushing those hands into the ground. 4, and 5. All right, so now we're going to stand up. That concludes the ground portion of our warm-up. All right, so we're going to start by marching in place. We're going to go for 15 seconds. So the emphasis here is getting those knees up nice and high. Get them up nice and high. Swing those arms. We get those hip joints loose, shoulder joints, knee joints, ankle joints, all your joints. All right, now we take it up to a skip. Again, 15-second skip. And then we're going to jog in place for 15. All right, let's do some arm circles. We'll go backwards 20 times. That's 10 on each arm. (15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now forward. It's 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, hip circles. I'll do 5 to the outside. Trying to keep my knee at 90 degrees so you're not kicking out like this. Keeping that knee bent. 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to switch legs. Outside rotations. 3, 4, 5. Now we'll go inside. Other leg. 1, 2. Still trying to get that knee up high. 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Staying on the single leg drills. Now we're going to do knee hugs. You can grab your knee on the outside or under your thigh. Pull it up. We'll alternate 6 on each side. That's 2, 3, 4. Try not to reach down for your knee. Try to bring it up to you. 5, and 6. Next, we're going to do some toe touches. So I'll just give you the side view. Reach up tall. Shift your hips back without bending your knees. Reach as low as you can. Come up tall again. Let's pause at the bottom. Exhale down. Slight pause. If you can't touch your toes, Go for your shoelaces, your ankles, your shins, or your knees. As long as you're keeping those knees straight, and just look for improvements over time. Can't get to your toes today, maybe you will in a few weeks. 7 and 8. All right, now that those hamstrings are loosened up, let's try to get that leg up high. We'll do some Rockets. 8 on each side. We'll do 8 and then switch. 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next, we're going to do some horizontal rotations. If you have a medicine ball to hold on to, you can grab one. Otherwise, we'll just do it like this. Let's do one side, and then we'll switch. I'm going to do 10 rotations this way, like I'm throwing the ball against the wall. If you have a cinder block wall in your workout room, that's even better. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Notice my back foot is pivoting. That's the most important part of this, so that your hips and your shoulders move together. For those of you that play tennis or golf, you want to keep up these rotational skills so you're ready to go back to work when they let you. Okay, next we're going to do a squat with a pull. So as if you had a band. You don't need a band for this, just trying to loosen up. Squat, open up your chest like that. Squat, open up. You're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together. It's 3, 4, 5, 10 reps we're going for. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to do some lateral lunges. Let me show you a lateral lunge. We're going to step to one side. I'm going to push off back to the middle. If this is a little much for you, you can stick with a lateral squat, which looks like this. Very similar, except both my feet stay planted. So that's a lateral squat. It's 4, 5, and 6. The other side, I'll do a squat or a lateral lunge. I'm sorry. So this is the lunge. That's the difference. Now I'm stepping each time. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so that's it for the warm-up. Grab some water. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt and my headphones for a second. All right, we are back live at Active Life Fitness. All right, so for our strength training, let me run through the exercise. I'm sorry, I'm actually jumping the gun here. We're going to go with our core exercises first. So forget what I said about strength training. So today we're going to do the dead bug, and we're going to do quadruped horizontal, also known as the bird dog. Both exercises, we're going to do 8 on each side, and we'll hold it for 2 to 3 second count on each one. So we're going to start with dead bug. You guys all know this. Hips and knees about 90 degrees, arms out to the side. I'm going to extend one leg. 2 second hold, pull it back in. We'll alternate. If it's too much on your back, don't bring the leg out as far. Keep the knee bent. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. 1001, 1002, and end. 1, 2. That's 1 rep. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 reps. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 4. Halfway there. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 5. 1, 2. 2. 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 8. All right, so now we'll do the bird dog. Same thing. 8 reps. We'll hold it about 2 to 3 seconds. So on this bird dog, you want to make sure that your head is not down like this, neck neutral, not looking up either. So we'll try to keep neutral. Ankles are flexed. 1, 2, and we'll switch. 1, 2, 3, 2. I'm going to count to 16 on this one to make my life easier. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. Make sure you reset into that perfect position each time. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 11. 1, 2, 3, 12. 1, 2, 3, 13. 1, 2, 3, 14. 1, 2, 3, 15. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 16. All right, let's take a break, 30 seconds or so, grab some water. So it looks like we've got about 8 or 9 people watching. Not everyone has identified themselves, so if you could do me a favor, just type into the chat your name and let us know who's out there. And if my microphone should die and run out of power, just please let me know that you can't hear me. That happened the other day. We did not know. We ran out of juice. All right, you guys ready? We'll go back to the dead bug. Again, I'll count to 16 this time. 1, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 12. 1, 2, 13. 1, 2, 14. 1, 2, 15. I'm thinking that I miscounted, so I'm going to do one more on each side. I don't want to cheat myself or you. All right. Okay. Bird dog's next. The same thing. I'll attempt to count to 16. We'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. Notice I'm not starting my count until I'm fully extended. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 12. 1, 2, 13. 1, 2, 14. 1, 2, 15. 1, 2, 16. All right, so that concludes the core workout. And next we're going to go to our strength training. So let me explain to you what we're going to do. And I'll give you all the modifications, all your options for these exercises. So exercise number 1 is going to be a goblet squat. You know this one. You're going to pin the kettlebell close to your body, and you're going to squat. If you don't have kettlebells, you could use 2 dumbbells up on your shoulder. If you've got 1 dumbbell that's heavy enough, you could hold it just like that. Exercise number 2, I'll show you your options. Number 1, we've got prone T's on the ground, face down. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Notice my thumbs are up, down to the ground, like so. If you've got tubing, you could do tubing pull-aparts. Very similar exercise. If you've got something in your room to hook a tubing around, you could do rows instead. So those are your 3 options for that. Exercise number 3, we've got single leg bridges, either on the ground or world famous ass torture exercise. If you've got something to set this up, a bench or so, you could do your single leg bridges this way. Choice number 3, single leg hip hinge. Notice that knee doesn't bend that much. I'm getting my hips back. Right, those 3 exercises are all related. Exercise number 4, we've got alternating shoulder presses. You don't have to go too heavy on this. Okay, option number 2, push-ups, modified push-ups. Option number 3, hold a tall plank. All right, so those are your 4 exercises. I'll remind you of the modifications as we go along. So let's grab your weight for goblet squats. And we're ready to go. We'll do 10 reps, 4 sets today. You're going to inhale down, exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to go down fairly slow and pop up fast. 8, 9, and 10. All right, next exercise. Remember, you've either got the prone T's or your tubing pull-aparts, or if you have a post, you can do tubing rows I'm going to do the prone tees. Face down, arms out, thumbs up. Exhale up, inhale down. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, exercise number 3. Remember your choices. Single leg bridge on the ground, single leg bridge on the bench, or the single leg hinge like so. So I'm going to start with this because I can. 1. So I'm pushing the ground away. I'm driving that heel through the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I know why you guys call that ass torture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so next we've got dumbbell shoulder presses. All right, so alternating. We'll exhale up, inhale down. I'll count out 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so let's take about 60 seconds. And then we'll do it again. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Joanne. Someone said, hey, what's up? I don't know who that is, but I have my guess as to who that might be. I'm going to check my Facebook feed and see if I could figure it out. Oh, it's a great mystery. All right, time is just about up. I want you to grab your heavy implement, whatever that might be. If you have a backpack, you can fill with books and hold on to that. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, next is either your prone tees or your pull aparts. I did prone tees last time to show you that. Now I'll show you some pull aparts. 10 reps. Notice I'm not shrugging my shoulders. I'm trying to keep my elbows out of it so my elbows don't move at all. I don't lock them out. All the movement comes from the back of the shoulders and the upper back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, next exercise, we've got the single leg bridge on the bench or on the ground, or a single leg hip hinge. I'm going to show you the hip hinge this time, in case that is your option today. Notice my knee does not bend that much. I'm trying to get a lot of activity in the back of my leg, my glute, my hamstring. Come up tall each time. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For those of you who have done this before, you've got your single leg. I think that's the same leg I was doing. You've got your single leg kettlebell hip hinge. Six. Still holding on a little bit. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, last exercise in the series, we're going to do some shoulder presses. In lieu of shoulder presses, maybe you've got your push-ups, or you can hold a tall plank for 30 seconds or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, another 60 seconds rest. Grab some water. Yeah, I'm trying to see who's on Facebook here. All right, rest time is over. One more swig. Back to the goblet squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so you got prone tees or tubing pull aparts or tubing row. I'll go back to the prone tees this time. Head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're back to single leg hip bridge or single leg hinge. So here we go, 10 reps. I'm going to drive the ground away with my heel. 2, 3, 4, 5. See which way is more comfortable for you with that ankle flexed or flat like I have it now. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, moving right along. Shoulder press, or push-ups, or a tall plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, that was 3 rounds. We're going to do one more. So another 60 on the rest. We'll get right back to it. Just checking to see who else is here. Okay. Good morning, Scott. I think I got everyone. Hope you guys are working as hard as I am. I'm sure you are. Okay, last round. Goblet squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. All right, prone tees. Prone tees on the ground or pull apart. Or if you have something to hook this to, you can do a row. 10 reps. 1. You squeeze those shoulder blades together, pause, and then return. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I held it a little longer for good measure. All right, last set on the single leg bridges. I'm going to do them on the ground this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, last set of shoulder presses. Now, if you're not doing shoulder presses, you're doing a push-up or a tall plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 20. All right. That concludes our strength training portion. Who's happy about that? I am. All right, so grab some water. It's coming next. We're going to do our cardio circuit. It's only 6 minutes work, broken up into 30-second pieces. So 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 12 times. Okay, that's 6 minutes of work if my math is correct. Maybe a little longer than that. So grab some water, and we'll get started in about 60 seconds. So if you have a jump rope, grab it. Or whatever else you have laying around the house. Furniture movers are good for mountain climbers. If you don't have any equipment, your choices would be full body extensions. We've got jumping jacks. You can run in place. You can skip in place. You can do lateral hops. Lots of choices. I'm going to grab my jump rope. All right, we're going to start the timer. Guys ready? So 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Hold on, false alarm. And go. $15. Oh, drop my rope. All right, time. Take a break. Grab some water. I'm going to make some room for myself here. Three seconds. And go. Five seconds. All right, time. 2 down, 10 to go. 5 seconds. You don't need any equipment. You can just run. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. That was 3. 9 to go. Let's try this jump rope again. See if I can hold on to it. 5 seconds. 10, 5. All right, that works much better that time. All right, make sure you're hydrating. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're all still with us. 3 seconds. I better put my water down. 10, 3. Let me try that water again. 10 seconds in your rest. 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right. We are halfway through. Three seconds. 15. 7. 3, 2, and time. All right. 5 to go. All right. Looks like everyone is still with us. Here we go. Round 8. You're running in place like this, the faster you move your arms, the faster you'll move your legs. You'll feel your heart rate up tremendously. 5 seconds. And time. 4 to go. Five seconds. $15. 10. 5. All right. That was number 9. 3 to go. 5 seconds. 10. 5. And time. All right. 2 left. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. All right, one more to go. The moment you've all been waiting for. All right, let's make this your best one now. 5 seconds. And go. $15. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, that is it. Nice job, everyone. There's the fist. All right. Now listen, we have been getting a lot of people who just take off after the metabolic workout. If you guys want to stay and stretch, do me a favor, type into the chat yes or no. or just yes. If you're not going to stay and stretch, don't say anything. Just type in yes. If we get enough people that want to stretch, we'll stick around and stretch. I'll give you about a minute to do that. In the meantime, you should be thinking about what you would like for breakfast. Hopefully you've got some quality protein, some fruit, maybe some vegetable, healthy carbohydrate, plenty of water. No Bloody Marys, no mimosas. You can say that for later. We will be having some kind of happy hour tonight. We're working out those details. We'll send you an email on that. We'll post it on the Facebook page. We'll let you know what's going on. Well, as I could see, nobody is actually looking to stick around to stretch. I have not seen any yes comments, but that's okay. My feelings are not hurt. That's all right. I know if you guys want to stretch, you will do so on your own. Until then, we will see you guys next time on the Active Life Fitness Live television network. See you around.